I'm here at Henry's Exposure Show at the International Centre in Mississauga, Ontario, where photographers and videographers of all levels have come together to check out some of the latest and greatest gear. Join us as we take a look at some of the newest and coolest technology from this new media landscape and talk to some of the professionals and presenters here today. With so many people creating their own content, how can you set yourself apart? Amber Mack is an expert in creating a personal brand through the use of compelling content, social media, and video casting.
So maybe you're creating a video for a series that you want to do, that you want to make available on YouTube or Vimeo, or maybe you want to create your own video podcast, or maybe you just want to do a webinar or a Google Plus Hangout. I mean, there's an entire world that's happening right now with online video, and there are so many different things that you can do with it. There are a lot of different people who may find it useful to start video casting. One would be someone who's trying to market a product. I don't care whether you have a really small cafe or a larger business, it's a great idea to get video online. We know how powerful video content can be to market something. Also, if you're going out and you're looking for a job, why not impress your potential boss with a video resume and put a video resume online? Or maybe you just want to start your own online TV show and you have a great idea and you want to get attention for it. So there are so many different people who can really take advantage of video casting.
If you're ready to give video casting a try, Amber's partnered exclusively with Henry's to offer an all-in-one kit to get you started. It covers all the bases, and it's the same one she uses professionally.
I depend on having a really small kit that I take with me, which is this kit right here, that basically is an HD web camera. It has a tiny little light that you can attach to a little GorillaPod, and that's very portable, so you can take it anywhere. If you're in a hotel room, then it's really easy to be well lit. So a bunch of different options depending on what you're doing, and of course lighting's absolutely critical.
I'm here with Mark Cruz, and the question everyone wants an answer to, Nikon or Nikon?
Oh, okay. For me, it's got to be Nikon.
Nikon, okay, so where does that come from, and where did Nikon come from?
From what I understand, Nikon is the way you pronounce it everywhere in the world except North America, which we say Nikon. For some reason, I think it's a United States thing. That's their accent, and in Canada we just follow what the States does. So that's why it's a North American thing. But if you go to Europe, if you go to Asia, it's Nikon. I think more in Japan, but in Australia, Nikon. You know, they have that accent. In Europe, it might be Nikon. But here in North America, it's Nikon. But me, because I like to be what everyone else does, and I like to be different than North Americans, it's Nikon for me.
So there you have it, an investigative report. It is, in fact, Nikon. Last year we saw a man jump from space, plummeting to Earth with little more than a parachute and a number of GoPro cameras mounted to his body. It was one of the most breathtaking things I've ever seen, and it helped GoPro continue to cement itself as one of the best options for anyone looking to share their own extreme personal experiences.
They are one of the best cameras outside for point of view action shots. They're taking videos, they're taking photos, time lapses, crazy stuff. They go underwater, they're almost unbreakable, so it's the thing you want to have to film your cool stuff to put on your Facebook profile or YouTube channels. You don't have to be a professional to shoot with a GoPro. It's pretty basic, it's really easy, really user-friendly, a bit like the Apple products. And as long as you know how to cut a scene and put it on your computer with the MP4 format, you're good to go, man. You can be a hero on the YouTube channels.
So what are some of the most inventive or crazy ways that you've seen a GoPro being used, not by like Red Bull, but by just average people?
Well, I have some that I will not mention, but most of the things are parachuting, lots of crazy stunts with cars and bikes, and I don't know how it's called in English. People, they look like squirrels in the air. Flying humans, yeah. Flying humans, that's with the flying suits, it's pretty awesome. Anything that can go on on camera that can be caught in the action, like sailing. Sailing is pretty intense. We don't know, but when we have a camera in front of the action, it's pretty crazy.
GoPro can be a pretty versatile tool, and part of the fun is finding new and exciting places to put the little guys. But what if you just want to hit record and go? Pivothead makes sharing your full HD first-person videos and photos as easy as throwing on a pair of shades.
The camera lens is right in the bridge of the glasses, so it truly is the most unique perspective in the world because it's in between your eyes. So what you're looking at, what you're focusing on is exactly what you're recording. We've kind of seen a explosion of user-created content, and this is much different than other cameras out there. That's primarily driven by the form factor. So this is in your eyewear. There's no mounts, there's no more accessories. You just put them on your face and you're ready to go. So it's allowing people to record a video from a great perspective in places that they couldn't have maybe done it before. Biking when you don't want to wear something on your head, or maybe you're a tourist in a city, you want to just tour the city without wearing something as well. To get started with Pivothead, it's really quite simple. Tap the bottom button on the left temple and a blue LED will come on. This means you're on standby mode, ready to record. Tap forward once, the red light will flash, letting you know you're recording. Tap again, and it'll stop. To take an 8 megapixel still, simply tap backwards, and the camera will focus and snap a shot. And the mic is the fourth hole below the 3 LEDs. So you can pick up audio as well. And another fun thing that you can do right on the glasses is you can change resolution. So if you're in 1080p and you want to go down to 720 at a higher frame rate, simply hold down the front toggle, the lights will flash 3 times, and you've just switched modes. So it's really easy to use, especially when you're on the go.
At just over $300, Pivothead glasses are about the same price as either sports sunglasses or body-mounted video gear would be on their own. All that's left is to give them a shot.
So, as far as I'm concerned, the world looks exactly like it would look without them. They're totally clear, so really it just comes down to finding out what people think of them. Hey, how's it going, man?
Good, how's it going?
Good. We're recording you there, but we're also recording you
The glasses.
right here, yeah.
It's quite spooky.
What do you think of this look? You think you'd be able to pick me out on a street as some sort of creep that's recording you?
I would now.
Obviously, we're recording you there.
Yeah.
Did you know that I'm recording you? Here?
I walked by that booth and I did catch that product there, so it looks pretty cool.
What do you think? How do you think they look?
You're looking pretty sharp,
Thank you.
Whether you're broadcasting from your home office, looking for a professional Nikon system, or taking on the world 10 meters per second at a time, there's a way for you to shoot it and share it. What are you using to tell your story? Let me know in the comments below.